I'm going to become a bad girl before I turn 24. So I'm giving myself 5 months to become the baddest girl that has ever walked the earth. So welcome to my manifesto.
As the amiable, respectable, and amusing supreme leader of Byen Nation, leading me, myself, and I to victory, which is becoming a bad girl before 24, it's about less than 5 months, I welcome you to this video. Here is my manifesto. But wait, before we even get to the manifesto part, we need to clarify some terms so we don't have the wrong people here. Our first term, only term to clarify, is who a bad girl is. When we talk about bad girl, we don't mean
baby, please, baby, I'm begging you, baby, please give me small, baby, please.
That's not who we're talking about. We're talking about this, which Google defines. A bad girl as a woman who defies conventional rules, acts daringly, and displays bold or teen behavior. We're not going to talk about our teen, but you get the point. And if we dip it, if you dip it, if I dip it, we begin to realize that we're all bad girls.
Clock him! Clock that teen!
Or we're all striving to be bad girls, we're all trying to be bad girls, basically. We're all trying to achieve our amazing and daring goals. We're all striving for more and striving for better. So, to be honest, it's just one bad girl speaking to another bad girl. Whether you're a boy or a girl, you're still a bad girl. So now I'm here to present to you my manifesto, my plan, how I plan to become a bad girl. I've broken my life into 7 core parts, and each part has 1 or 2 goals that capture what I mean by being a bad girl, or capture how I plan to be a bad girl. Let's get into it. For money, our number 1 and only goal is to create a passive or not so active income stream that can fund my lifestyle. As we all know, money now water. And you know one thing about water? Water covers like 70% of the earth's surface. So yeah, water is everywhere and you need money. I do have a great job. I have a good job that pays me quite nicely, but I'm trying to create an income stream that can fund my lifestyle, fund all these things I want to do. Then I use the income from my job to save and invest into my future. Makes sense. The next one I have career, and my goal for career is take a professional certificate exam this year. I've already planned out my career for the next 30 to 50 years, so I do know what I want to do or what I'll be doing. So in the journey of doing that, there are certain things educational wise, training wise are needed, and one of them is actually for this year is this certificate exams. So yeah, I have that. And second is I like to dive into a particular business idea I've been having. Not anything too big. I mean, this is so much of the idea phase and foundational phase. So I want to see how I can build that. So that's in my career. Next, we have YouTube, where you guys are watching me from. So my goal for YouTube is I want to reach 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like when I imagine the dopamine rush and just how I'll feel, the excitement I'll feel when I hit it, I'm just like, I can't wait. So you people should please help me push my videos, watch my videos, go back to old videos that you like it, watch it, because it's gonna help me reach this goal. So now this is where in partners. So if I don't reach bad girl, it's because of you people too. The next one I have is beauty. Now there's a saying that as a woman you should have your top 3 or big 3 done, and the big 3 is just basically a combination of things that have to do your appearance that you want to ensure that are always done when you step out. Could be your hair, your makeup, and your outfit are always done. It could be your nails, your makeup, and your outfit or shoes. Whatever the combination of 3, you just choose 3 and stick with those 3 that help you depending on who you are. For me, it's my hair, my skin, and my outfit. So I'm committing to the big 3. The next goal is to build a capsule wardrobe, which I've already started. One of the first things I have to do with that is clearing out my wardrobe, the current clothes I have, decluttering things I don't wear, because there are things I've not worn in like 2 years. Why are they still there? Some in almost 3 years or 4 years or more. And because I'm someone that loves systems, I like things to be organized, to have routine. It will be very important for me to do that, because figuring out styling dresses now or outfits can be a bit more difficult for me to get done. So having a capsule wardrobe would be great before I can now start introducing more stylish pieces to my wardrobe. Next, I have health. The great thing about my health is that I believe that I already started taking a lot more active steps to ensure that I actually am healthier by cutting out like carbonated foods, dairy or carbonated drinks, dairy, bread, fried things, baked things, a lot of sugar and all of that. And I started intermittent fasting. Then I also started this new thing where I take at least one fruit every day. I love watermelon, so I take a lot of watermelon, and that has really helped me, and I've actually lost 6 kg by doing that. That means that if I continue that and even more rigorous, I can lose a lot more weight and be a lot more healthier because I feel stronger, I feel better, I wake up better, I sleep lighter, I wake up lighter. It's a better experience. But my main goal for health actually is to introduce more weekly activities. Because I know I can be lazy to do like daily workouts, daily running, and all of that, which I should be doing, but I'm missing myself where I'm at. I want to be doing weekly workouts. Next, I have my mind. One day, scrolling through my phone, pew, 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 I'm like, wow, what's happening? I now receive a disturbing notification. My screen time was double digits. Jesus, I'm even so embarrassed to say that, but my screen time was double digits. That's when I knew that I'm spending a lot of time online, so I need to crash down my screen time, and my goal is 3 hours. And then the next one has become more intellectual. Like I feel like I want to be giving off Aristotle vibes, Socrates vibes. Like I want to be giving off like deep, like this babe like is a well that never run dry, like deep vibes. I know a little about every single thing. Those are the vibes I'm looking for. And lastly, which is my spiritual goal, is I want to become a lot more dogged about my assignment on earth. Obviously, because of things that happen in life, situations of life, we can get cooked up in our brains and we forget that, oh, we're actually put on earth to do something, right? So my big goal is to become a lot more dogged and actively every single day pursuing towards my goal and my assignment. So that is actually my plan on how I intend to become a bad girl before 24. So please help me like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you follow the journey and you get to see what turns out, or how this journey actually turns out. So I guess I should say au revoir. Bye.